So I think we are live, and I welcome you to my first Lifeline Wellness Center live class, and I'm very happy to be here. And actually, I'm going to be talking about how to sprout. And if you come to the center and you visit us, I might be the person helping you how to learn how to do these things. And I actually learned from Clemencia Carstens, and I give thanks to God because she taught me so many things about this beautiful food and amazing. Also, I want to tell you things about this. If you like it, please put there that you like it and share it with others. Don't be afraid of, if you are in this walk of health, to tell people how you feel, that you feel better, that you really have a purpose in life, and you are sharing with other things that are really good for you and for your family, and now for your friends. So let me tell you something about this class, how to sprout. Sprout is technically germinating a seed. Seed basically are dry. They could be, let me find one that people might know, mung beans, or maybe something like red clover. These guys are dry, they are dormant. They are basically quiet. But if you put water, you put them in water, they will be alive. They will be basically, they will have energy. And if they have energy, they will be good for you. So I will tell you all the seeds that I have here. You can sprout seeds like cereals like quinoa, or you could do kamut. Will be great for salads. You will add it with vegetables, or even if you have some kind of dish, you can sprinkle sprouted kamut on top and will be amazing. So I will show you things like fenugreek. This is very common in some cultures. I think my husband loved this because the benefit of this seed, the sprouts of fenugreek are very potent, but I really prefer lentils or mung beans or red clover. And if you're gonna sprout, you should try to find organic seeds. If you can't, try with whatever you have. But sprouts are very good by themselves. They basically will be great again in a sandwich or in a salad or in a stir fried. You can put it inside things, on top of things, or you can even eat them by themselves. I actually remember children that love their sprouts so much that they will pick them like crackers, like if they will be eating like snack, but it's a healthy snack. Let me tell you something else. I have broccoli seeds here, and like I remember here in the center that a volunteer did flax seeds, and actually he grew them like a little bit like this. He soaked them, he had organic soil, and he had some kind of tray, and he grew flax seeds, and we ate the little plants. They are called microplants, and they are very good for you. This one that I show you, and it's very good, it's the wheatgrass. So basically, if you have good wheat, I think it's called red winter wheat, you will soak it in water, you will let it sprout a little bit, and then you will put it in good soil. So I will move this guy because this is something else that we should talk later on, but not today. And we're gonna concentrate on how to sprout the normal seeds, like the little seeds like alfalfa. But if you're gonna do alfalfa, make sure that it's organic. Here at the center, we do this one. Again, red clover. If you cannot find it in a health food store, local health food store, you can probably go to online, or you can actually call us. We use it here all the time, so we have really good seeds, fresh. They are amazing. They sprout almost the whole bottle, so they have a very good germination percentage. And let me see what else I have here. That buckwheat over there on top. The buckwheat I love for cereals, like in the morning, like if you want a day that you don't want the salad anymore and you want to have a cereal, could be hot or cold, you can have sprouted buckwheat, and it's amazing. To me, it's better than granola. You can put a little bit of raisins, you can put a little bit of vanilla and fruits with it, and it's great. I have arugula there. I have this zesty blend, and I'm not gonna cover now because it's bad, but let me tell you, you can probably make it your own. This one has a combination of clover, fenugreek, and radish. And what I see with this one is that some people like it a little more spicy, but this radish has a little bit like a kick, so, and fenugreek too, and it's amazing. My daughters love this one. I don't have more, but I want to show you what you really need for sprouting. You can have a sprouting jar, like you can buy in a health food store online or wherever you can find it, or even you can have leftover bottles that you are not using anymore. They should be glass, better glass than any other material. Even though some people do what they call sprouting bags, that it's kind of like a canvas, and they make a bag and you can go anywhere with that, and it's convenient. I don't like it because to me, I prefer glass. But some people prefer that, you know, like a bag, a sprouting bag, and they can go anywhere and they can travel everywhere, and they always have their sprouts. They just need the bag, the seeds, some container to put water, to soak them in water, and that's it. But this one, again, from the company now, is amazing because it has its own lid, and it's kind of mesh, like stainless steel, so will not rust. And it's good, I like it. But here at the center, we have from any store, like a big container like this, round, and or you can have the square one. The square one will be this one. And I don't know, it's depending on what you like. If you like something square, that way you put it upside down, stays there. Or if you like it round, when you put it in a corner, stays there. It's your preference. Doesn't matter what you pick. So let me see what else. Okay, so you have the bottle. You need to have some kind of mesh. This one is one that you can find in a hardware store. You can find it for you know, when you have the screens in the windows for mosquitoes or insects to not come through. So this is it. It's very, very good material. Doesn't rust. And you can use it, let me put this here. You can use it with any bottle. You can cut it to the size that you want, and any kind of rubber band. And then you use your fingers like this, and you secure your mesh and use it as a lid. So check, this is very good, very convenient, very affordable, so anyone can do it. Don't have any excuse. And let's see what else. So this is what you need, materials. Let's start sprouting. Okay, let me move things. So I hope that you can share this video with your friends, with your family. Please like it. If you don't like it anyway. And then let's see. Do you know that sprouts, they don't need any soil, any sun. Basically, they just need you with a bottle like this, water. And I'm gonna do this guy, red clover. For me, in this kind of bottle, I will do 1/4 of a cup to 1/3 of a cup. No more than that, not less than that. If I will use something different, I will start probably with 2 tablespoons, 2-3 tablespoons, but no more than that. Why I say that? Because if you put more seeds on a container, they will not be able to grow as freely as they should. And if you put little, then you are wasting your time just sprouting a little bit. So for this size of bottle here, I'm gonna do, let me see what I have here. I have 1/3 of a cup. And that will be great. In summer, I will do probably 1/4 of a cup because the temperature is so good, it's perfect, that you will have so many seeds that for this bottle will be full. Now in winter, because it's cooler, I do 1/3, okay? So then let's put this away. And now what I do, basically, I will put again my mesh. Okay, secure it very well. What kind of water? Any kind of water. Tap water, if you have filtered water, like the water that you drink, doesn't matter. Really, what you need is water, H2O. And what to do? Put it in a place where you will see it, that you will remember, because these seeds are gonna be there for at least 8, 10, 12 hours or overnight. Depending on the seed, depending on the time for soaking. And this is the first step for every seed. I don't know if there's any questions so far, but if you see any question there, let me know, because I want to answer everything, okay? I'm here for you, so take advantage of that. And so again, you need the clean bottle, you need the water, and you need the seed, good seed. And if you can find organic, better. But okay, so after that, you will put it in a place that you remember. If you're very expert, like you know that your sprouts are there, you can put it away so you have more space in your counter. But if you're in the beginning stage, remember, put them in a place where you see them. So what happened? You leave those seeds there in water for some time. The next day, or after the time that you know that was the soaking time, what you need to do, you need to drain the water. You should rinse it, because sometimes the seeds, you know, they are coming from the fields and they have little dust here and there and dirt, but that's not bad. Even some people rinse it at this time, right away when they put them, they rinse them. You know why I don't rinse them at that time? Because sometimes they are so small that they go through my mesh. I don't want that. I don't want to waste any seeds. And I will show you seeds there. So I want as many seeds as possible. So I don't rinse them at this time. I rinse them when they're big, they are swallowed. Okay? So let's see. Let's put it again. This one was the one that we were doing in the beginning. This one is the one that I did last night. So I will take the water out, and let me show you some tricks and tips and ideas. I never do this. Even though that looks easier and faster, I always put it in a 45-degree. Why? Because you want as much water as possible to be drained from the container. And then you go to the other side, and you see, you take more water out. Because I'm not gonna be here for 5 minutes waiting for the things to water to be out completely from the container. I can leave it somewhere that is secure, and I can continue doing my dishes, or I can be cooking, or I can be on the phone, or I can be doing whatever I want. Or maybe checking what Lifeline Wellness Center did in my Facebook. Oh yeah, I like it. So anyway, whatever you do, I don't care, but really what you need to make sure is that there's no water in this container. You can leave it for 5 minutes in each side, doesn't matter. But you see, look what I'm doing. There's water here. It's important that after the seeds are being soaked, they don't have excess of water, because if not, they will get bad. They will spoil, they will rotten, and they will not look good. They will smell super ugly. So then let's do it this way for a moment. And I will be talking about what happened with things, with seeds like the red clover, alfalfa, broccoli. They are not ready in the activation process. In the soaking time, they are not ready. You need to continue every day washing them, rinsing them and draining them in the morning and in the afternoon. At home, you don't need to feed so many people, so you're only gonna have one bottle. At the center, because we have so many visitors and guests, and even the volunteers and us, so we really have many, and it's great because I can show you the process. So this is the second day. Okay, soaking, first day, second day. You see? So what I do, I put water and I wash them, and then I rinse them, and then I drain them. But what? The following day, see how they are growing? They look amazing. Yeah. And then remember to take this water out. And you know what happened? When they are almost mature, fully grown, they look amazing too. Because now you have almost, let's see, 3/4 of the bottle completely full, and only few that they did not sprouted. And I will talk about that because those are the hardest, or you really should know how to do this part. Let me finish with this. No questions so far? Oh man, that's not good. People, please share this video. Don't let people miss this out. So, okay. When the time pass, maybe 4 days, 5 days, they are big. They are ready to be they are ready to be eaten. But what you do, you need to try to clean them as much as you can. And how you do that? You open this mesh. With clean hands, you start washing them, moving them around. Why you do that? You're trying to release the husk to float, to go up. Husk is the little cover of the seed. But now it's detached. So what you want is that guys to be on top. How you do? Oh, what kind of water? Some people might ask. Really water that is not super hot, super cold, maybe room temperature. And the room temperature for growing is better to be between 70 degrees. And remember that if you are in a humid place, it might vary. Like if you live in the tropics, or if you live in a place that is really dry, you need to be careful. You might need to rinse your sprout more than twice. So, okay, check this out. I don't know if you guys can see it. Do you see something floating on the top? Let me see. Let me see. Do you see something floating on the top? No? Yes? Okay, so these guys are the husk of the seed. You want to rinse them. Or not rinse them. Leave this container now. I don't want you here. If you eat them, they are not bad. They will not even taste bad. But the problem with this is that if you don't eat the sprout right away, and when you put it in the refrigerator, you know what might happen? It will get damaged very soon. And this guy is super clean. I'm not gonna do much, but sometimes I'd even take them from the container, put them in another container, and I'm gonna do this now. I know that we need to finish, but I want you to see this. This is the best part. Why? Because they are ready for consumption. You can eat them pretty soon. Okay, you put them in another container. Okay, now because it's hard for me to take all these guys and time is running out, what I'm gonna do is check. Husk will float. Husk will float, the little cover of the seed. I will clean it as much as possible, and what I'm gonna do is try to move these seeds to the other bottle. And the seeds that they never sprouted, they are gonna be there. So I don't want to put them in my good pile of seeds. So I cover again. Yeah. Now you're gonna be doing exercise with this, and you don't need to use as much water as I do. Use here. But okay, now they are clean. These ones are green, but if they are not green, they will be more pale. You know what you can do? You can put them without any water close to the sunlight, to the window. Don't put them direct to the window. If it's summer, they might cook. But you put them there. Why you want that? You have a sprout, a little plant that is full of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, fiber, water, everything. But now if you put it on the sun, they're gonna be what? they're gonna get green. Chlorophyll are gonna be there, so that will be a double whammy. And you know what, I forgot, and it's very important when they are in this stage of growing, you cannot leave them uncovered. You need to actually, excuse me? You need to put them covered because you don't want the sun to make chlorophyll, to the plant make chlorophyll. You want them to grow, and later when they are big, you put them in the light so they will get green. Well, probably this is it for today. So let me think if I forgot about anything. Mung beans, easier process, faster, just soaking in water. Maybe in 2-3 days they will be ready. You don't need to put them in the light or put them in the dark. Same with lentils. So maybe some people will ask me, how many should I do? You do one like this kind, like the red clover, and maybe you can try another bean. How much? You can have plenty of this. Maybe this guys, even though that they are pre-digested foods and they have good fats and proteins, you should be easy on them. You should maybe 1, 2, 3 tablespoons, but no more than that. If you don't have any more questions, I think this is it. I really appreciate your time. I really enjoy talking with you, and I hope that we can see each other again. And you know that if you have any questions, you can let us know. Thank you.